Hey, welcome to Unstable, everybody. Second episode. I'm supposed to upload this Saturday, which was yesterday. Today's Sunday, but my audio ended up getting deleted out. I don't know how, but my recording device froze and everything deleted. So this is my second time recording this. So I want to talk about very different topics today, but today I want to talk about a story that that happened to me. I was thinking a lot about my what the fuck moments when I was a child, you know what I mean? The moments that I really put at the back of my mind that I completely forgot about. And there was one about, okay, so my pops died, right? And months passed by on, things happen, so I move along in life. And so every morning before I go to school, my aunt used to make me tea, right? Every morning. And I used to see she putting this grey powder inside my tea. So I didn't really pay attention, She had like about 5 bottles of these grey powder. And the third bottle, this was her third bottle, she had 2 more remaining. And I just get curious one day because I didn't know this was some kind of weird grey powder that I never seen before, and she was putting this shit in my tea. So I was like, yo, auntie, real quick, what is that grey stuff you keep putting inside my tea? And with a straight face, to be honest, I thought it was like vitamin powder or like I thought it was like vitamin powder or some weird kind of powder milk. But with a straight face, she said, "Oh, that is a father ashes." And I was, real quick. I want to tell you the true story. Real shit. I didn't give a fuck. I guess this is how I was a child, right? So I didn't know, right? This is what I do. When she tell me that, I say, nah, you fucking with me. So I lick my finger and I put it on in the ashes and I taste it. And I was like, yo, this is really ashes. So I just went on and I finished all 5 bottles. So yeah, that's my what the fuck moment. I don't know. I don't want to give I don't know what kind of reaction to that, but yeah, that was one. But during this podcast, I want to tell you guys something. During the podcast, I'm gonna kind of get a little, little serious. But don't just listen if you want to. If not, if you're expecting a fun podcast today, Unstable is mostly about, ups and downs. We joke a little bit, take on a little news, and we'll talk about a lot of serious stuff in between. But for now, we just talking about a mix of different things, So I want to talk about I was recently watching MTV, but MTV is not how it used to be back in the day, man. When I was small, VH1 and MTV used to have the legit shit, like Flavor of Love, New York, Tila Tequila. Ooh, VH1 used to have some good shows, Black Ink Crew, Black Ink Crew was my favorite show, Black Ink Crew with these tattoo designers, And I recently I bought a tattoo gun, and the ink for it was pure shit, But I haven't used the tattoo gun as yet, but I need to get some ink. But it's been down in a box for like 4 months. So I have to get ink for that shit, But so coming up, you'll see me doing little tattoo videos on my Instagram. But my MTV back in the day used to have like Pimp My Ride, Cribs. Used to have my Super Sweet 16, but today, Jersey Shore, I fucking love Jersey Shore, dog, me and my cousins. So yeah, Jersey Shore was my shit, I was obsessed with it. But now they're showing real boring TV shows, man. That Catfish I kinda like, but kinda cringy to watch. But my Super Sweet 16 used to take the cake, on Jersey Shore. But let me tell you about my Super Sweet 16. It used to have these kids used to get BMWs, Porsche, Lamborghinis, all these different type of cars, and it used to make me jealous, right? But and they used to have like $50,000 tiara and dress, and to be honest, on my Super Sweet 16, I had school. It was a Monday, and guess what? I won't be honest. This is true story. No one wished me happy birthday. My aunt forgot, my brother forgot, my cousins forgot, everybody who was in my household forgot. My friends don't even know when it's my birthday, to be honest. You know, recently I just celebrated my 22nd birthday on October just past year, October that passed, and I did nothing, right? I wasn't angry or happy. I did nothing. Nobody wished me happy birthday or shit like that. But the thing is, I didn't throw a fit. But these kids, if they didn't get a certain type of $500,000 car they wanted, they would throw a fucking fit. And that what used to upset me the most, yo. Like, if I had that lifestyle, I'll be kissing my parents' ass every day. Listen, I would do shit. If my parents kill somebody, I would take the blame. That is how serious it is. I was going to tell a joke. I suck dick, but I think they're pushing it too far. I will eat ass. But anyhow. But these kids don't know the hard life. Growing up in the ghetto in the Caribbean was tougher than anything else, man. People don't understand that. People think, oh, you come from the Caribbean. When people think about the Caribbean, the first thing they think about is weed, beach, and sand. That's it. And beautiful people, of course. Come on, look at this. Look at me. I'm fucking beautiful. I'm from the Caribbean. Hear my voice. Hear how sexy my voice is, yo. But that is what people think. You know, but really and truly, growing up in the Caribbean is the most dangerous thing ever. I remember at the age of 10, this is a true story. No, I think at the age of 10, 12 so. 12, I was still in primary school, so around between the ages to 10 to 12, right? This is a true story. I was coming home from school one day, and I used to take this shortcut, and I used to have like these houses, and in these houses, and a few of these people, some of them I don't know. I used to have one particular house that I know one person in, right? And I didn't know him that well. I used to just give him like a nut in my head, right? I used to be like, yeah, what's up, right? Until one day I was walking up the hill, and these two men I know, not gonna snitch who they is and who is in him, but I know them, right? They had an altercation with this guy, and they start fighting, and I'm just standing up there watching it, right? Because I just minding my business. Well, I mind my business. I just watching on as they're arguing. And real talk, the arguing starting to get into fight. These three guys started getting into a fight, and one of them pulled out a gun. And the man who I say hi to every day, they shoot him in the head. And I saw this, yo. I saw them take out the gun, shoot him in the head, and I saw his head fucking explode. I saw his skull get ripped in half by that bullet. That is, yo, when I see that, and real talk, I think at that time, I was going through some shit, and I think that around that time I did give up on life, right? And when I saw him get shot, my heart didn't raise, I didn't sweat it, you know, I just like, oh, okay. You know, I wasn't paranoid or anything, but when I see him get shot, I was like, alright. But the two guys who I know who did the crime, they say, hey, yo, you ain't see nothing, right, brother? I say, yeah, man, we ain't see nothing. And I just went on. And the next day, my aunt still own a convenience store. They come the next day inside the convenience store for like bread and 10 sausage and a cigarette. And I was like, yo, we seen dog, what you doing tonight? Yeah, just like that. You know, it's to wake up 2 o'clock in the morning and hear gunshot by your window. That was the scariest shit, yo. My heart used to pound when I used to hear gunshot outside my window. Man, it was tough growing up in the Caribbean. But if you're from the Caribbean, you agree with me with this. Rain in the Caribbean is the best thing in the world. Am I right or wrong, people? Come on. Rain in the Caribbean is the best thing. I bet money when rain fall, I'll crawl up in all their bed with all their comforter and thing like that. I bet all of that. When rain fall in Caribbean people, is the best thing. And all the Caribbean folks will agree with me. Anytime that rain fall, grab your woman, you know. It's time to snuggle. But yeah. I wanted to tell a story, right? But this story have a topic on it, right? Already. This story is about trust. Actually, before, okay, I'm gonna cancel on that story for a hot minute. But I wanna tell this thing though. So I used to have this friend, right? And I don't talk to him much because he turned into like a real fucking weirdo, man. but he was heavily into sex. This man, I'm telling you straight up, he was addicted to sex. I remember one time I walking on him, getting he dick sucked. I remember next time I see him fucking a girl like him, and was a different girl every day. He was heavily addicted, yo. But he wasn't no fussy man thing. But if you wanted a girl to get your thing licked down, he was gonna hook you up. Real talk. The secret he tell me is feed them and fuck them. He was a legit fella and all that love him, but he was still into a creep. And one day, I would think I was 14 around this time, and he said, "Come over," and I come over, and it was just a bunch of naked girls inside his living room, yo. A bunch of naked girls. Brother, let's imagine the age of 14, how much your prick can handle at the age of 14 when you see all them naked girl. I say, but he say, "Come and join now." I was like, "What? Brother, me on that type of thing. Let's come and join." But the thing is, in the hood, when your name go wrong in the hood, dog, you know you're in for some shit. So I say, fuck that. So okay, I'm going to call myself a creep, but I was peeping when all of them was fucking, right? I was peeping through the window when they was fucking. And to just see now, man, let's see what the fuck was taking place, right? I was only there for like about 10 seconds. But when I watch through the window, I see this man have a gal on a leash and a gag ball in his mouth, and yo, I see this man is a fruity nigga. I was like, what the fuck is this? Brother, I see my man, Rel, and he had one of those whips, you know, the kind of whips for the lace ends, and I see spanking girl, and I was like, yo, this man fuck, and he had, it had he and I think two other girls had on the leather mask with the zip on it. Yo, I see this man, because this man was a fucking freak. Yeah, but the reason, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I leave him like do thing. But he was a rich man though. He was a pilot living in the fucking hood. He was a co-pilot or something like that in the airport. Or a stewardess. I don't know who he was. But he used to work in the airport on the plane or something like that. But the reason why I stopped lying with him, because he started doing drugs, and he I think it was one of my brethren, right? My brethren beat him up because he asked my brethren, "Yo, let me suck your prick now for some money," and now when my brethren fucking deal with him. Because me and my brethren was cool with him, because he used to get weed and he used to get gal and thing. And when he tell my brethren that, he fucking lay on him. I see I watch my brethren. I stand up there. Actually, I join beating the ass. Because I didn't like that kind of fussy man thing he was on. You know what I mean? Listen, people, I have nothing against gay people, but back then in the crib, when I was small, being gay was a very no in the Caribbean, you know what I mean? So we just but you know, being gay in the Caribbean is just it's just something it can be, you know. But there's people inside the Caribbean who love you and accept you. Trust me, as I get older, I learn to love and accept, you know. But if I learn to love and accept, you cannot be an asshole towards me, you know what I mean? But anyhow, I'm not proud to say I beat him up, but I'm not saying I beat him up because he was, actually I lie. I beat him up because he was on that, you know, gay thing, and I'm not proud of saying that, but me and my brethren fuck him up. Real talk, me and my brethren fuck him up. I'm not proud of saying this, I'm not really proud, but we fuck him up that day. This is a truth. You want to hear an extra fucked up story? I remember a time I robbed an old woman. Yo, I was 14 again, and she used to cheat on her husband. She was a 77-year-old woman, right? And she used to play Miss Ragamuffin. She used to dress up in young clothes and thing like that. And my brethren who was, I think, 17 or 19 at the time, he and the woman was married and she used to cheat on her husband. And he used to come around every lunchtime I think every lunchtime, so and fuck she. Yeah. And he say, I say, and one day we say, no, I say, that woman is cheating on his wife. I say, what? He say, yeah, I fuck she. And lo and behold, he went across the street and I see him walk inside and I peeped through the window. I see man getting the prick suck. I was like, oh fuck. So one day, he leave the back door open. Right? He said, hey, when I inside they do him thing, case the joint. Right? So when he was in the living room doing his thing, I slide in through the back door, I pass through the kitchen, and I end up in the she room, and I end up thieving all she fucking gold. All she gold, she money, and she wallet and everything. And she can't call police. She can't call police because the police, I'm gonna tell you why police are, because I'll be outside minding my own business. Because nobody expect me, right? This chubby Indian kid. Nobody expect me. Police will come and I will snitch on she and say, hey, yeah, my brethren, let's go over she, I think, and, I don't know. Actually, right? So I'll snitch on she and everybody will find out she cheated on she husband. So she can't call the police. So she'll ask, so the police are actually, we was lunchtime and all these things, you know what I mean? So yeah, so we get she down in a trap. But I take that woman everything. She deserve it. She done she fucking husband. Your husband is a hard working man, 69 years old, and you cheating on your husband. Fuck you, yeah, woman. Husband is a good man. Man selling insurance and you want to fucking other people. It's good. I'm good. I'm glad I rub your ass. Fuck. So yeah. You know what else? Oh yeah, so besides that, man, I have a ton of stories to tell you. But my next episode, I'm going to talk about my sex life. How about that? I want to talk about the things I do and things I've done with sex. I only going to tell you 2 stories on the next episode because I have a ton of sex stories to tell you, man. You know what I want to talk about, man? Like, get serious for a minute. I was thinking about a lot of things from my past, you know what I mean? And this is a thing I want to call trust and betrayal. Listen, people, trust and betrayal is in your life right now. It's the main thing in your life right now. Remember that. Trust and betrayal will hold effect on everything. Sadness, depression. I don't know, sadness, depression, anger, everything. Every emotion in one. And that's under trust and betrayal. I remember I felt betrayed. Okay, my parents got a divorce when I was younger, right? I remember my mom's take she beautiful wedding ring and smash it with a rolling pin. And when I see that, she ended up moving out. I went and lived by she family somewhere in Trinidad. My father used to drink heavy every night. And he used to frighten me. And then when I remember one day my mother tried to kidnap me out of school, right? Because my father used to pick me up and she came and she grabbed me and she threw me in a car and she ended up hiding me under the bed by she family members, and my father ended up coming and taking me back, and she ended up moving and she fight for me to take me back home to she country, which is the country of Guyana. And she fight for me, but like she was dying from cancer for the longest while, and she just wanted to spend the last few minutes with me, and but my father, on the other hand, I felt betrayed because I understand he'd lost his wife to cancer, and I understand how sad he was to raising these 2 children, but I thought he loved me at the end of the day, right? And they thought the man loved me at the end of the day, but he ended up killing himself. Now, people, when I'm telling the story, I don't want no sympathy. I don't want no oohs and ahs, you know what I mean? This is a story about trust and betrayal. You might get it too. I will get it. Everybody gets it. But I'm just telling a story like, at a very young age, I felt betrayed. Because I put my trust into someone who's going to be there for me no matter what. You know, but, you know, I felt betrayed. I felt, at the age of 10, imagine you know what the meaning of betrayed is. You know, before you learn your 5 timetables, you know, your 6 timetables, you know the meaning of the word betrayed by the time at the age of 8. You know what I mean? So I felt betrayed. And as I get older, I think around the age of 14, my brother come to me and he was running through some problems. Some men was going to fuck him up if he didn't get this X and Y amount of money. So he come to me. Right? He came to me because my aunt owned a convenience store and he needed $500. So I say, alright, I tried my best to get him money. I tried my best, dog. When I needed, he said he needed by time Friday. I said, alright, flex. So it was Wednesday. So between Wednesday and Thursday and Friday morning, I was trying to gather $500. So I used to take like little 20s, little, you know, this and that type of money out of the she money pan, the cashier, right? And I only get like about $300. No, I lie. I only get like about $250. Sorry, $250 and $260 something, right? And I went and asked Abridging for some money. I say, yo, G, I could get this, like this little $50 or $20 at least or something like that. And he turned it back on me. He hung up the phone. I said, boy, go from fucking here. And he hung up the phone on me. Right? And now keep this in mind. So you want to know what was wrong with that? Why he hung up? He have a reason to hang up. He didn't have any money. He said to fuck off. But the thing is, I treat this man like family, yo. When he was done, I give him food, I give him clothes. I even remember inviting him to my house numerous times to take a shower, yo. Yo, I remember giving him my own clothes off my back. I give him food. I remember my aunt owned a convenience store. I give him a week full of free stuff. I give him bread, rice, corned beef, meat, everything, you name it. I give him soap to bathe with. I give him bottles of water to go to work with, juice, you name it. I give him free. Out of the goodness of my heart, because I is a good person. Right? I trust you. I'll hook you up. Right? But that trust turned into betrayal just because I wanted $20. Now keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. You'll be like, the man maybe didn't have money. The man had money. The man had money. The man sat along with life with a good job. With people, when I tell you a good job, this man bringing them home $1,000 a week. When he come to my shop, I see the man covered in gold rings. The latest Jordans, yo. And he couldn't spare $20 to help me, dog. People, that's the way you call betrayed. People will stab you in the back. Turn it back on you. That way is called betrayed. And I can't believe that happened to me. And I went and gave my friend my money. And I said that is all I could get. I gave him like about, I think, $290 or something like that. That's all I could find, right? I couldn't go to my family members or anybody because they will find out I'm stealing money, right? So the boys come and I was standing up on the corner and I'm watching them. And yo, they beat him. They beat him. They didn't beat him dead, but they stabbed him and beat him, and you know, he was calling for my help, but I couldn't do anything. It was like, what, 8 men? 8 fucking men with knife and fucking metal pipe. You think I gonna walk into that? And at that moment, I was coward, yo. At the age of 14, I felt like a fucking coward. But did I betray him? No, not only the fight, but the money. Did I betray him? No, I try. A person who try does not betray. But I think I betray him on that fight, yo. I shall help him. I felt bad. I grab him. I call my friend. I call one of my taxi driver and them. I take him to the hospital. And so on. I remember I come home late that day, 5 o'clock, and my aunt beat the shit out of me. She meet me down the road. She meet me a good distance away from my house. And in the middle of the street, she take out her umbrella and just beat the shit out of me in public. Man, oh man. And it happened. I remember the age, same time, around that time, I was 14 too. I was dating this girl at the time, beautiful girl, by the way. She used to go a college. I don't know the college. I mean, I know the college, but you guys might know about it. But when I was dating this girl, she was a real sweetheart. You know what I mean? I put my trust into she. I put my trust into this girl. She was a real chill girl. So yeah, she was a sweetheart, man. And I remember she used to live around this small area, and something. I hear something. I was very protective as a boyfriend. When I never used to talk about she, I used to block she from all my friends and everything. You know what I mean? That's how protective I was, because I was jealous anytime other guys used to talk to she. Right? Anytime I see another nigga and it makes she laugh, I used to get fucking angry, yo. But yeah, I used to she used to live like this around this small area, and I don't know what street she was. I've been to her house, but I wasn't very familiar using I wasn't familiar with her area, so I don't know which cars to take or what to do, where street to turn on. But eventually I did find out, and I take this car and I went up there, and usually her parents would be home at this time, but they wasn't. So I saw her window was open, so I thinking, hey, somebody inside the crib. And hold on. And I went upstairs, and before I knock, I just peeped through the window, and I saw she on the couch with this boy, like with their hands, with she hands over his shoulder and thing like that, like they was cuddling, watching TV, and I see she start kissing him, and no, actually I see he start kissing she on she neck and thing. I was like, alright. I didn't build no tears, I didn't get angry, I just walked down the stairs, hop in a car, and go back home. The thing is, I didn't cry, people. I'm tell you why I didn't cry, because I never cry over no hoe. Why the fuck I gonna cry? That's like if I come home one day and see my wife in bed with her next man, you think I'm gonna get angry? You think I'm gonna like fight the guy? Nah, homie. I just say, you know what? I try my best, grab his stuff, get out my house. I not gonna fight over no hoe. That one thing a man never do, never fight over no hoe. But yet again, people trust and betrayal. But I'm glad these things in my life. Hold on, 1 minute, my mic falling. But I'm glad these things happen in my life, you know what I mean? I'm glad these things happen. It teach me it teach me a good lesson. And this is why I know so much about relationships and men and how women operate, right? This is why I always give advice to people with boyfriends. I say, hey, this man won't cheat on you. Prepare yourself for a game. And it's true. It's true. If you don't want to listen to me, fine. Don't listen to me. You play the game how you want to play it. But when I tell you something gonna go wrong, something is gonna go wrong. Anytime, let me tell you how. I remember one time, I used to go primary school with this girl, right? And she passed for a different school, I went for a different school. And one day, I accidentally mashed. She was in high school, I was in high school at this wrong this time, and I accidentally stepped on this guy's shoes, right? And he threw a big fit. He wanted to fight and all this madness and shit. He wanted to fight and all this madness. I said, Saddest, me don't want any trouble. Respect. I know, right? And he was ready to fucking fist up and fight with me. So I was ready to throw on a fight. But the thing is about this man, he was dating the girl who I used to go primary school with. Right? And I say, and I don't say, hey girl, you don't set up yourself already. This man was gonna use you and abuse you. Next knowing, 9 months later, this girl have a baby in she fucking stomach. I say, like, and guess what the man was? Guess what the man was? He wasn't nowhere fucking wrong. I say, this man was no way fucking wrong. The man leave she. Other primary school friends who I used to have used to go to school with she. And I asked, yo, which she man is? He said the man run off. And they said the man fucking run off on she. So I say, I know, but yet again, that is trust and betrayal, right, people? But I know something. I know people will be like, you know what, they're young, they don't know more better, but yet again, how the fuck do I know this and them don't? You know, and we the same age. Oh, because they didn't go through the exact same shit, so fucking what? Common sense don't come in your mind? If I date a girl and she get angry because I step on she shoes, that is not a woman I want to have around in my life. If material things is more important than your physical life, something wrong with you, girl. Me don't want you. You're fucking trash. Trust and betrayal, people, it's real out here. But remember, if those things happen to you in life, you're a fucking G, you're a warrior, you're a lion, you're everything in the world. But trust and betrayal, people, is real. But remember, when trust and betrayal hits you in life, remember, you're a warrior, you're a king, you're a queen, you're a fucking G. You know what I mean? If you take them hits like a fucking G and continue moving. Let me tell you something. I look at myself as the earth. I keep on spinning 24/7. I keep on moving. No, you know what? You know, I want to hear something? I call myself the earth. Me and the earth is the same. Because we keep on moving 24/7. We don't stop. Right? And once the earth stops for 1 second, even half a second, it causes havoc with the people among inside it. And that's why I don't do. If I stop, I know somebody gonna get hurt. So I keep on fucking moving just like the earth. I keep on moving and I don't stop. Because I don't want to hurt the people in my surroundings. You know what I mean? And I don't want to hurt the people in my surroundings. I don't want to hurt myself either. Trust and betrayal, people. Trust and betrayal. Alright, everybody, it's that time in the night to dive into the deep end. On this deep end, we talk about conspiracies and ghost stories. On this deep end, we're going to talk about a thing called the black-eyed children. If you guys don't know anything about the black-eyed children is these odd-looking kids with eyes that are completely black and they have no facial expression. And they come up to random people, no matter where it is. You could be in your house, you could be in your car, you could be anywhere in the world, but not in public areas. They never come up in public areas. They mostly come up in places that alone and are quiet, and they will come up and ask you questions. You know, can you help me? Can you let me into your house? With a blank face and a black eyes. These kids mostly run between the ages of 5 to the late teens. And the thing about these kids, they're very strong. I remember there was one story, can't remember, about this guy. There was just one story on the internet. This guy, cannot quite remember it. He got into a fight with these kids. Yeah, this man was throwing hands with these kids, yo. And he pulled out a knife and stabbed one of them. And guess what? They had no expression in their face. They didn't smile. They didn't get angry. They had a blank expression. So this kid got stabbed and just like stared at him. And they said, maybe next time. And they just walk out and disappear into the forest. And the things about these kids are extremely strong. You know something, from reading all these stories, I think these kids, like, I think they have the biggest fear is people who are stronger than them. You know, people who are brave towards them. So that's why I believe. Because usually when these kids get you, right, they will fuck you up and they will drag you into the forest. But I think, like, if you fight back and they put up a fight, like you see how my homeboy pull out a switchblade and ready to fuck some little kids up, and then see how they left them. I think it is like that is a saying in the Caribbean, like if you like cuss them on and and say, hey, get the fuck out my house, this and that, they will eventually leave. But some people say, do not aggravate a ghost. I'm hearing shit in my house right now. Okay, let me calm myself down. It's 2 a.m, so I'm recording this right now. But yeah, they say don't aggravate ghosts because they will grow strong and they will say don't aggravate ghosts, but because these niggas will fuck you up. But really and truly, I don't believe not. I believe to aggravate a ghost and them to holy mother cunt and them get the fuck out of my house. I was reading online just now this thing that is so funny. They said sometimes the kids will smile and these kids will have like metal teeth, like these kids would have grills in the fucking mouth. These kids have fucking grills. So alright, I find this story, right? So this guy was coming home from one day and he saw these kids knocking at his neighbor's door, and the kids end up turning and making eye contact with the guy, and eventually the guy start footing it and running, and he run to this nearby liquor store and these kids following him. And when he got into the liquor store, he and the cashier was only 2 people inside the liquor store, and these kids were outside the door like trying to get in. So eventually the cashier of the liquor store and that guy end up sneaking through the back, and the kids end up following the guy to back to his house. Every night the kids were outside his house banging at his door and everything, trying to get in and talk to him. And the guy went back the next day to the liquor store, and the guy who owned the liquor store and the cashier moved out of the place. Listen, if this real talk, if these kids come up in my face one day, guess what? Real talk, nigga. And listen, this is a shout out to all ghosts and demons and everybody, and aliens, anything supernatural, Bigfoot, Loch Ness monster. I'ma be honest, G. I'm gonna be honest, G. I'm gonna be straight up honest. If y'all niggas wanna throw hands, we gonna throw fucking hands. I'm gonna call my homeboy Jesus and he gonna fuck you in the ass. My homeboy Jesus is gonna fuck you up. So don't be set tripping. Don't be coming up in my house and be hunting me, because the Bible, the Lord, and my holy water will be fucking you up. I'm gonna listen. This is shout out to all ghosts. You could be 7 foot tall hunting me. Guess what? I'm gonna put up a fight and I'm gonna fuck you up big time. Me and my homeboy Jesus gonna fuck you up, and then when I'm done, Jesus gonna butt fuck you back to hell. Dead serious. That's some G shit. Fuck with me. Just fuck with me. I'm paying a bounty out on ghosts right now. Come on, fuck with your boy. Fucks with me. Get your cap peel back, homie. Fuck out of here. Make you look like a bad bitch at the end of the day. Fuck out of here. Throw holy water and burn your fucking skull. Fuck with me. Listen, I get aggressive with ghosts and I will Vaseline down my foot and shove it up your ass. Real talk. Fuck with me. Listen, this is a dead serious. I mean dead serious. Listen, I witnessed the supernatural. The number one thing, if you witness the supernatural, don't get scared. Don't get scared. Throw your fucking west sides up and say, nigga, you wanna fucks with me? Listen, this is true shit. Anytime I feel like to have ghosts something in my house, I spawn my 2-pack and say, fucks with me, Messiah. fucks with me, and I straight up my west sides, and I have my Bible, and I be crip walking in my house. Real talk. Right now, if I see a woman standing up at my bed in the night, guess what? I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna knock that bitch out. Real talk. I'm gonna put on my Tupac. I'm gonna put on my ghetto gospel, and I'm gonna fucking crip walk over she face. Real talk. Think with this a game? You gonna possess my life? Fuck no, bitch. Out of here. Think it's a game, girl? Think you gonna possess me? Catch yourself, girl. Catch yourself. I'll beat the shit out of you. That's what you gonna do. I don't shove the Bible up your ass. That's what I'm gonna do afterwards. I'm a homeboy Jesus. You gonna fucking suplex you back to hell. Don't fucks with me. But anyhow, this second episode done, you guys. Like I say, listen, I'm gonna continue doing this until I get a notoriety. Until we gonna become somebody with this one. Just remember, stay hustling, stay grinding, be somebody, love yourself, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye.